Mario Kart 8 barely has a tutorial on how to drift, and that's bad game design. What is this? This ain't no real tutorial. Being able to drift in this game is what separates the chodes from the chubs, so here's how to do it. If you're approaching a turn, immediately before you start turning, press and hold the right trigger and the direction you're turning to do a little hop and slide. This locks you into the direction you're turning until you release the right trigger. If you're turning too sharp, turn the control stick in the opposite direction while continuing to hold the right trigger to take a wider, more outside route. When the turn is done, release the right trigger and you'll get a little mini turbo. The flames on your wheels go from blue to orange to purple, and the further along they get, the more of a boost you get at the end of the turn. So for example, if you're coming up to a left turn, hold the right trigger while turning left, then when you start to turn too sharply, start turning right instead, while still holding the trigger. During longer turns, you'll find yourself constantly making small adjustments to switch between the inside and outside turning to keep your car on the most narrow path. But what turns should I drift for?
Always drift!
But I'm not good at drifting. Do you want to drift or do you want to lose? Pick one. Here's how lame you look without drifting. I'm not really cool. I can't go in the pool because I peed in the pool. I also pooped in the pool. Now here's the difference with drifting.
Deja vu, I've just been in this place before. Higher on the street and I know it's my time to go. Going new and the search is a mystery. Standing on my feet, it's so hard when I try to be me. Whoa.
But what if it's only a little turn?
Always drift!
But what if I'm going to use a mushroom shortcut?
Always drift!
But what if I'm landing a jump?
Drift at the end of it!
But what if it's a left turn, then immediate right turn?
Drift twice!
Bonus tips! In general, the fastest path around a corner is to be as close to the inside curve as possible. It has the shortest radius and therefore will have the shortest circumferential distance because that's how math works! But you don't want to go too far inside or else you'll do this. However, in Mario Kart, you'll have to dodge bananas and shells and other racers and fake item boxes and... They took those out! Oh, they took those out! So taking different curves around corners will net you success. You gotta adjust! The mini turbo charges faster while you're holding the inside turn angle than while you're holding the outside turn angle, but it'll still charge for both. Karts, bikes, and ATVs all drift the same in this game, except there's also Sport Bike? If a bike has this logo, then it drifts like a kart, but if it has a logo like this, then it's a sport bike and drifts slightly differently, but the fundamentals are the same. You gotta lean into the turn with these, not so much slide into the turn like you would for other vehicles. I don't really like the sport bikes, but other people like them a lot. You can also hold onto a drift for a little bit longer than you normally would by turning to the outside of a drift to reach the next mini turbo stage and get a bigger boosty at the end. If at the end you're going off at a weird angle, you can do another hop by tapping the right trigger to adjust yourself to a good angle. If you're coming in too hot, you can brake while drifting in this Mario Kart to slow yourself down while drifting, but you'll mostly use that technique either in the more twisty courses or in 200cc. To be honest, 200cc is really the only mode where you actually have to think about racing lines and attacking a corner from the outside and going inside and stuff like that, or you can just always do this. That's it, video's over. Make sure you're always drifting, Claire.